Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is March the 24th, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market analysis where we are giving you all the news according to the charts. We are looking at some of these major cryptocurrency that is paired against the United States dollar. So if you guys been with us for quite some time, you guys can definitely tell that language analysis is able to give you what you need to understand what's going on in the market. Okay, so we've been here ever since 2017, giving you all our analysis of where we're expecting these cryptocurrencies to go on a daily basis. And if you guys watched our video yesterday, you guys can definitely tell that the market is moving in the direction in which we forecasted, but albeit the market is definitely changing over for some of these cryptocurrencies because it just simply went back up to a prior area of resistance. And now we're getting some weakness to come into the market as I'm doing this video. But nevertheless, once you understand the financial language of the market, you too will become more profitable in understanding of what is actually occurring in this space. Everything that I mentioned here on this video is not to be considered investment advice because we are not investment advisors, but nevertheless, what we are here to show you is that you too can become a more profitable and confident trader. Let's look at coinmarketcap.com to see what exactly is occurring in the cryptocurrency space as of this moment. Bitcoin is up almost 3%. Ethereum is up 1.84. Ripple is up 2.72. Bitcoin Cash is up 0.75%. Litecoin is up 0.5%. EOS is down 1.21. Cardano is having another fantastic day today, up 6.03%. Stellar is up 4.54. Neo as well as up 1.34, and IOTA is up 5.2%. So overwhelmingly, you guys can definitely tell that we are having a pretty good day in the cryptocurrency space. But as I stated earlier, we may be in for a change in tone in the cryptocurrency space, but we'll talk about that more specifically as we get into our analysis. So now let's go ahead and get started. So we're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up 0.86%. Last trade was $8,700. Daily price chart for Bitcoin, as I zoom in, $9,000 again is looking like it's going to hold pretty well in resistance. The market tried to shoot past $9,000 earlier on in trading, and you guys can see what is going on now. We're getting weakness being reflected on the daily price chart. Looking at the 3-hour bars for Bitcoin, you guys can see currently that we are getting a push to go down bar, which is a precursor of weakness. The market needs to find support around that $8,700 area. If it doesn't, or if this 3-hour bar closes the way that it looks now, then we're definitely going to be continuing to move to the downside in Bitcoin. Next support area, if $8,700 is not going to hold, it's going to be $8,600. Okay, so that's our analysis. It's for Bitcoin to move lower, and that's only if $8,700 is not going to hold that support. Looking at the video or this chart right now, we're expecting Bitcoin to move lower. We still have a couple more minutes or a couple more hours before this bar completes, so that is still up in the air. But given what we see now, it looks as if Bitcoin will be continuing to move to the downside. Quick look at the 1-hour bar for Bitcoin. This is even more confirmation that the market is becoming overwhelmingly weak. A lot more sellers coming in the market. A lot of volume is coming in currently on this 1-hour bar. So as I stated, if $8,700 is going to hold that support, then expect consolidation to continue. Consolidation will be between 86.40 or even 86.80 all the way back up to 88.40. Okay, but if we continue to get this massively widespread bar that we have right now, and the buyers seem as if they're coming in now as I do this video, the market can continue to come back up to around 87.60 and then move lower from there. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is up 0.95%. Last trade was $530. Daily price chart. We had a probable precursor of strength bar yesterday. Market came right back up to $550. And you guys can still see that we're not ready for higher prices yet for Ethereum. Volume is light though, so that's pretty good as the market continues to move to the downside. 3-hour bars for Ethereum. That resistance area came in around $550. We told you all that yesterday. We had this push to go up bar, which is a precursor to strength, and we're not getting the type of confirmation that we need to see in the market. So we're still expecting Ethereum to continue to move sideways to possibly even lower, continue that consolidation. And the market is not going to move any higher until we get more volume to come in this cryptocurrency space. So at best for Ethereum, expect consolidation to continue. Market can definitely come all the way back down to $515 in or around that price. Might even come to 520 first to find support initially, but then it might move lower than there. But given the 3-hour bars that we have now, we're not seeing no interest in high prices in Ethereum as well. So now we're moving into a smaller time frame. You guys can see $544 was resistance. The market has honored that. So that's why we're continuing to move to the downside. Market needs to hold support right there at 528 or 524. But given the amount of spread that we have on this current 1-hour bar, we're still expecting the market to continue to move to the downside. So now we are going to take a look at Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash is down 0.42%. Last trade was $998.47. So again, just like with Ethereum, we didn't get the confirmation that we wanted to see from this probable precursor of strength on yesterday. So that still gives us confirmation that the market's not ready for higher prices. 3-hour bar for Bitcoin Cash. Stockpile definitely came in the market around 1020 on these previous 3-hour bars. We're still in that continuation of precursors of weakness. Market may try to find support around 990, but ultimately could come all the way back down to $980. But nevertheless, we're still looking for the market to resume to lower prices. The market is not giving us any indications that it wants to move higher. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Ripple. So Ripple is up 1.79%. Last trade was around 64 cents. We definitely are noticing stockpile coming in the market for Ripple. Early out in trading, the market traded higher, went all the way up to around 67, almost 68 cents. But now you guys can definitely tell that we're not having a lot of interest in higher prices in Ripple at this time. Stockpile came in on this particular 3-hour bar, and ever since then we've been trading to the downside. If this 3-hour bar closes with the low towards the close towards the low of the bar, then please expect Ripple to continue to move to the downside. Okay, so that's going to be our analysis, is to expect Ripple to continue to move lower. We're not seeing a lot of interest nor precursors of strength bars on this particular chart, neither on the 1-hour chart. We're not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices, so expect Ripple to continue to move lower. The market may actually trade sideways in the short term, might come all the way back up to 64.5 cents, but then ultimately move back down to the downside. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin. So Litecoin is down 0.92%. Last trade was $162.19. Daily price chart for Litecoin is pretty much the same, just like with Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum. We had a probable precursor of strength yesterday in trading. Market is not giving us the type of reception that we would like to see. So at best, Litecoin will continue to consolidate on the daily price chart. 3-hour bars for Litecoin is giving us the same indications that the market is not ready for higher prices. Stockpile came in, still moving to the downside. Support can definitely try to hold around 160, just like it did on this current 3-hour bar, around $160.49. So this might be support for Litecoin. We definitely can tell that buyers are coming in the market. So in the short term, expect consolidation to resume for Litecoin. 160 needs to hold that support, and that resistance area is going to be around $165 to $167.50 for consolidation. But we are definitely noticing precursors of weakness on the 3-hour chart. 1-hour chart for Litecoin is giving us the same picture, precursors of weakness, especially if this current 1-hour bar closes with the close towards the low of the bar. Now let's move on to Dash. So Dash is up 2.92%. Last trade was $432.95. Daily price chart for Dash, just like in Ripple, market was able to move substantially higher early out in trading. $461.19 the market moved, and now it has been inundated with stockpile because the close is right there towards the low of the bar. So now this very wide push to go down bar we have here is the precursor to the weakness bar. The market is still giving us weakness on the 3-hour chart for Dash. Market try to hold or try to break that resistance of 460. You guys can see how the market came and touched that multiple times. It did it again, and we're still in weakness right now. So expect the market for Dash to continue to move to the downside. It might try to hold support around that $430 area, but ultimately it could come back down to 420 or even lower than that. It all depended on how much volume comes into the market. But our analysis is definitely for this particular cryptocurrency to continue to move to the downside. So next on the list is going to be NEO. So NEO is down 0.85%. Last trade was $66.59. Daily price chart for NEO. Market has given us a probable precursor to strength yesterday, but again, it looks as if consolidation is going to continue for the foreseeable future. The market came all the way up to $80 on the 20th of March, and ever since then we have been trending to the downside. Support needs to hold right here on the lows of these bars. $63, $62, and here on this particular low that occurred on the 6th of February, $63.62. So the market is trading there now. If that support area is not going to hold for NEO or either for any of these altcoins, then the market will be making new lows. And you heard that here first on HueFin News, because we are definitely noticing precursors of weakness and lack of interest in higher prices currently in the market. So the market for NEO needs to hold support of $66 or $64. If it doesn't, then it will be coming all the way back down to $56 and around that price. So now let's take a look at Monero. So Monero is down 0.37%. Last trade was $210.03. Daily price chart for Monero. We definitely have lighter volume coming into the market for today. Probable precursors of strength. Yesterday we didn't get the confirmation. Currently in our analysis, 3-hour bars for Monero. You guys can definitely tell consolidation is going on for this cryptocurrency. 208, 216 is that consolidation range. As long as the market can hold that, then that is pretty good for this particular cryptocurrency to move higher. But if it doesn't hold 208, then expect the market to continue to come back down to 204, even lower than that. Okay, we're not getting a lot of interest in higher prices at the moment, so at least in the short term we're expecting Monero to continue to move to the downside. 204 to even $200 are those probable areas that we're looking for Monero to come and touch, and that's only if $208 is not going to hold that support. And we can definitely tell that the market participants are trying to do that now on the 3-hour chart. So now the last one for today is going to be OMG Go. So we haven't been doing analysis for OMG Go, so this is going to be our first time giving you guys our analysis for OMG. You guys can definitely tell that currently they're up 4.52%. The last trade was around $11.49. So now we're looking at OMG Go. Consolidation is definitely occurring on this particular cryptocurrency as well. $10 is support. Resistance right now is around $12. Market has tried on numerous occasions to try to break $12 and has not been successful, albeit it is still maintaining its strength from not moving to the downside. So now we're looking at the 3-hour bars for OMG Go, and this is probably one of the strongest cryptocurrencies that we've done for our analysis today. Support needs to hold there around $11.50. If it does, then expect OMG Gold to continue to the upside. But I can definitely tell you right now that this is a probable precursor of weakness. The market is definitely giving us a push to go down bar. So the market can definitely move lower, probably around $11 to find support again. So now we're looking at the 1 hour bars for OMG, and if this 1 hour bar, this current 1 hour bar closes with the close towards the low of the bar, then yes, expect this particular cryptocurrency to continue to move lower. $11.40 is a key area for OMG Gold in order for them to move to the upside. If it holds support, then yes, expect consolidation. It might just come back to 1160 and then move back down to the downside. Okay, but overall, we're still looking for OMG Gold to consolidate and possibly move a little higher. Let's take a look at the 6 hour bars real quick, see if we get something different. So looking at the 6 hour bars for OMG Gold, if this current 6 hour bar closes towards low of the bar, then yes, expect this cryptocurrency to move to the downside and try to test $11 as support once again. Okay, so that's all we have for today, March 24, 2018. Quick recap of what we're noticing on the charts. Light volume definitely is being seen today in trading. That could be an inclination that there's not that much emphasis to push prices lower, which is a pretty good thing for the market to move back to the upside in tomorrow's trading. But nevertheless, the market is still not giving us a lot of interest in higher prices to the point to where we're able to break out from that consolidation on the daily price chart. So at best, tomorrow we're expecting more consolidation, or even for some of these cryptocurrencies to move to the downside again. Okay, so we have identified all of the support areas, resistance areas for these cryptocurrencies that you need to keep eye on, because if you see precursors of strength or precursors of weakness, then you know what to do. So that's all I have for today. Appreciate everyone who continues to support our channel, who continues to give us positive feedback as well as constructive criticism on this particular topic of cryptocurrencies. Make sure you all stay profitable, and I will talk to you all later.